got a little piece of hair. Don't know what it's doing. I'm looking raggedy. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Tamika. Hey, Chocolate Diva. Hey, Tiara. Hey, Sugar. How y'all doing? How's y'all week been so far? Hey, I am Princess. Hey, Michaela. Oh, thank you, sis. Hey, Tamika. Oh, Deborah, I know what you mean, honey. Oh, I know what you mean. It has already been a week. But at least tomorrow is Thursday, and then there's Friday, and then there's the weekend. Yes, sugar, I am glad. Y'all, I'm counting down the hours until the weekend. Work has been crazy as normal. Like, nothing's changed. It's still, like, totally off the Richter scale. Like, it is. It's crazy. But your girls has started working out this week, and one thing I can tell you is I am sore. I am sore. I am sore. Hey, Darletta, I'm doing good. Hey, Jessica. All right, you just got that workout in. Yes, I am sore. I told you guys it was no more excuses, and that is what I meant. I got up on it Monday. And I did jump roping Monday and Tuesday. Today I didn't do jump roping. This is like my rest day, but it's gonna be an active rest day because once I get off of live, I'm gonna go do a yoga video because I'm so sore that I want to like stretch out, and do me a good 15-minute yoga video. And then I'm gonna do my planks and squats because they gotta stay. And then tomorrow I'll go back to jumping. I'll jump Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday my goal is to go out and do like a 2 or 3 mile walk. And I want to go like early. Like I want to get up and just like go out. So I may still do that Saturday. But yes, like I ain't gonna lie, I feel good. Like I feel good. I look crazy, but I feel good. I be cute when I go to work. It's just when I get home, take that makeup off, pull this hair up. I'm doing good and want to tell you thank you. Your words about it being numbers a game for weight loss has literally been imprinted in my soul. Oh, Tamika, yes, and it is, and it's so crazy because it's like we focus so hard sometimes on stuff, and it's like, but why? You know what I'm saying? It's like don't focus on that. Focus on the habits. That's what I was. The message that hopefully I got through in the vlog was that like it's the habits that come back to us. Because remember, we have ate this way or, not worked out. We have did these type of things our whole life. We just started a journey. So sometimes them habits can creep back in. So it's good to catch you. Hey, Nita. Hey, Angel. Hey, Latrina. And she's Kingdom. Hey, Tish. Hey, Loretta. But yes, guys. So far, oh, thank you, Jessica. So far, it's been, like I said, a really good week. Like, I've been on it with my fasting. Yesterday, I went and got my nails done. Oh, I'll show you guys my nails. So, yesterday, I went and got my nails done. This color right here is a gel color. And then we put fairy dust on top of it. It's like a little dust. And then this finger right here are, like, really, really, really micro crystals. So, yeah, we did that. So, anyway, I went and got my nails done yesterday. And then after that, when I got home, I did my jumping. And what I've been doing is I do my goal is 500 jumps. I've been going over, but I want to go over because ultimately I want to be able to do like 1,500 to 2,000 jumps a day. And I know that sounds like a lot, but as you start going, like it gets easier, whatever. Because I'm not gonna even lie, just doing it for 2 days. And I will say this, I have jumped like did 1,000 jumps before. So my body probably is like just used to it, you know what I'm saying? So it was like easy for me to get back on it. But yeah, so I did that, and so I did the jump first, and then I did a 1 mile walk as kind of like, to get some more calorie burn and a cool down, because walking for me is really like low impact. So I did that, and then I did 50 squats, and I did a 1 minute plank. And then in our group we're doing like jumping jacks or scissor kicks or crunches, and I just chose to do jumping jacks because I already been jumping, so I just throw that on there or whatever. Good evening, Vanessa. Oh, thank y'all so much. Hey, Shay. Hey, Sunny girl. Honestly, I have never did keto, so I can't say like I recommend it from a point of experience, but from what I see around me and the ladies that are on it, like they killing it. Like I would say go for it. You don't know if you're good at something until you try it. So I would say try it, actually give yourself time to try it though. You can't try it for 3 days and be like, "Oh, this don't work. Boom, I'm gone." Like actually focus, stick to it, and see what results you get from it. Good evening, Dorothy. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Felicia. So yes, I have been doing good. Hey Kelly, my week has been really good. Oh, that's what I was telling y'all. So anyway, I went to get my nails done yesterday. And so I did good because in the vlog I was like, oh, maybe Tuesday I'm going to get my nails done. So I'm gonna stop out and get me something to eat. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. You doing meal prep. You're gonna take your meal prep with you. So I took my meal prep, and my nail appointment my nail shop is like close to my job or whatever. Like it takes me no time to get there. So I get off at 3:30, and my nail appointment was at 4:30. So I had like the hour to burn. And normally I take that time to either run an errand or like go to Starbucks or go to Cracker Barrel and get my meal. But since I'm not like eating out, whatever, I was like, no, I'm gonna just stay. So I ended up like staying in my office, which was cool because like I wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to brainstorm some stuff because y'all know Vlogmas is coming up. So I always have to take these little times like that throughout my day to plan, because Vlogmas is everyday videos, like Monday through Sunday, everyday videos. So I'll be having to have to plan or whatever. So I took some time to plan out a little bit of Vlogmas, and then I ate my meal prep. But with me doing that, I finished eating my food, and then I went on to the nail shop, and then when I got there I drank my smoothie, and after that it was 5 o'clock when I started my fast. So I said all that to say I end up fasting for 24 hours today, because I started my fast yesterday at 5 p.m. and I ended my fast today at 5 p.m. And what I've been doing is I've been eating my meal prep. So I've been having my hey Shannon. So okay, guys, I don't know what happened right there. I was like, it ain't never just went off like that. Last thing I said, hey, Shannon. Hey, Margina. Oh, thank you. Somebody smoke detector going out. But yes, I end up fasting for 24 hours. And then I did have my meal prep again today. But like I said, I didn't the mashed cauliflower, like I like them, but that's something that I don't like to eat like that. Like the meatloaf, I can eat every day. Green beans, I can eat every day. Like y'all know I'm a meal repeater, so that's nothing to me. But the mashed cauliflower, I really don't care for. Like I like it. Don't get me wrong. Like I like it, but it ain't something I just be like, ooh, I want to eat every day. So I did 2 days of that, and then I did me some veggie pasta that I did with it or whatever. So yeah, I had that, and I've been finishing my gallons, and it's been a really good week, It's like my mind is really focused. Like this is the mindset that I have right now is what I had when I first started my journey, where it was like I was giving myself, where I wasn't giving myself excuses, whereas like now, any other time I would have been like, oh, well, I'm just gonna go out to eat. Because don't get me wrong, Cracker Barrel is good. Like you can go out. Y'all know how I feel about like healthy foods and stuff like that. Like I am a person that feels like if you eat in moderation, you'll be good. Like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I don't think eating out or eating fast food or, stopping to get something healthy from a fast food place is bad. But there is a lot of sodium in those types of foods. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how they keep it. It's fast food. So yeah, I normally would. Oh, thank you, Sunny girl. I normally would make an excuse and be like, well, I'm going to get my nails done. I'm going to be out all day. I'm just stop and get this. No excuses. I know y'all tired of hearing me saying that. Okay. Oh, yeah. I forgot Shay does keto, and she's lost 18 pounds, and she started October 1st. And it is what? November the 4th? So, yeah. No, Siri, I'm not talking to you. Why Siri always be trying to come to our lives? Hey, Ruth. But anyway, tonight's Weight Loss Wednesday is just kind of open one form. If you have any questions you want to ask me, you can ask. If you have a topic you want me to talk about, we can talk about it. If you want to chat about something, it's just open, not necessarily, a topic or whatever, but just a talk. Y'all know I said I was gonna. Hey, Mo, I'm sorry. Y'all know I said I was gonna try to do this at the ends of the months, but last Weight Loss Wednesday I forgot it was the end of the month, so we gonna go on and do it right now. Um. Yes, Deborah, you gotta shock your body. And honestly, I feel really good. Like, I knew it wouldn't be a problem with me doing the 20-hour fast because I'm used to it. But the one thing that I have noticed is my body is used to it like Monday, Tuesday, because that's when I fast. But come Wednesday, like today, and then too, I can't honestly say that because I was fasting longer. I started my fast yesterday at 5 p.m. So, and then I was still out at that time. So I was still moving around. And then I came home and worked out. So I wasn't hungry today, but I have been taking my resolution drops every day this week as well. And the way that I've been doing my routine now is I do my NRG. Well, I wake up in the morning and I take my apple cider vinegar first thing. And then after that, I get ready, take a shower, brush my teeth, do my makeup, get ready for work. And then on my way out the door, which is roughly 45 to an hour later, then I take my NRG. So that gets me set for the morning. And then I go ahead and drink my water. And then what I've been doing since I've added the resolution drops and fasting longer, about 12 p.m., I take the resolution drops. And no lie, even if I was thinking I was hungry, them resolution drops just come in like, yeah, we got you. And so that will carry me like today. That's why I was able to fast for 24 hours because, like I said, I started my fast yesterday at 5 p.m. And then today at noon, I took resolution drops and they carried your girl all the way through because I was going to break my fast at 1 p.m. That's why I like that Life app, because even if you're not a person that does intermittent fasting every single day, like at the same time, that app keeps you accountable. So whenever you have reached your 20-hour fast, it'll alert you that you can go ahead. So I was supposed to break my fast at 1 p.m. since I started at 5 p.m. yesterday. But like I said, I had took those resolution drops at noon and that just carried your girl on through. Like I had took my smoothie with me to work and everything because I was like, well, I'm just gonna drink my smoothie, at 1 p.m. and then I'll have my dinner when I get home. No, ma'am. Them resolution drops had your girl together, and I was able to fast till 5. And I got home at 4 p.m. and I came in the house and took my makeup off, did my skincare routine and everything. And then, and then I broke my fast at 5 with my smoothie. And then after I had my smoothie, I chopped it up with baby for a little while, and then I ate dinner at I'll say about 6:15, and that's when I had my meal prep. And then now, as of now, technically I am fasting because I'm not gonna eat anything else. So tonight I started my fast at 6:30. So and I'll fast tomorrow until I get home at 4 p.m. So it's going pretty good. Like at first, like I said, you get nervous when you think about extending your fast because you be like, dang, I be, ready for the 16 hours to be gone. But like I always say, if you get your mind right first, then it'll get you together. I have lost 13 and my husband has lost 50. Congratulations to you and your husband, Tiara. That's what I'm talking about. You got you an in-house motivational partner. Kelly, how many ISO tea can you drink per day? I just do 2. I do know there's people out here that's doing like 3 and 4 and all this stuff. And like I said, that's something that I really can't speak on. Because I don't know about taking that many. Like, I don't see, why you would take that many. I mean, I understand because it's a really good detox. And if you're eating bad, then you're going to want that stuff out of you. But me personally, I don't take that many. I just do 2. And now, oh, shoot, I was supposed to bring it in here because I need to drink my tea. But now I do it in 8 ounces of water in just 2 packets. Hey, Tanisha. Started October 7 with a few setbacks, 16-8 fasting, and 1 gallon of water a day. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, and I've been doing over a gallon because I finished my gallon at work, and I haven't even broken my fast yet. Like, I don't break my fast. Like, I've been finishing my gallon about 1. Today took me a little longer because we had a little bit of a issue at work today, so I kind of got caught up with handling that, so I wasn't like consciously drinking my water or whatever. So it took me a little longer, but I still finished before 2 today, so that's cool. So like the water that's in here now is the the cup that I poured with me to have my dinner and stuff. So this makes me have 144 ounces today, which is more than a gallon. A gallon is 128 ounces. Hey, Short Lady C. But yes, guys, like I said, it's been a really good week. I'm not giving myself any excuses. Even though today is technically like a rest day for me jumping, I still am going to do something to get my body moving. Because another thing that I wanted to do just for myself is to close my Apple bands, Apple rings every day. And so I just want to keep that up. It's something that I can do. I always close my Move and my Stand ring, but it's just my exercise ring I never close because y'all know I hate exercising. So right now, I'm not going to even lie to y'all. It is me forcing myself. Like, me working out is not exciting. Like me looking at my jump rope is. I think I put it over there. Like, me looking at that jump rope, I don't be like, oh, I'm finna go jump. I'm not gonna even lie. It's me forcing myself with a smile. But I'm gonna do that because I know sooner or later I'm going to like it. Like, that always happens to me. I have to force myself to work out, and once I start, I'll be like, I'm good. I'm on it. But it's just starting. It is starting. But I did start, and that's what's the most important. Since I started the apple cider vinegar this week, working on the guy. Okay, yes, I still do my apple cider vinegar every single morning. I noticed from your last vlog, you drink your Iaso tea in 8 ounces. Does it make a difference in how it affects your body? Actually, it just works faster to me. Like, normally putting it in a 16-ounce water, I could drink it and I will, well, I can't even honestly say, well, it work about the same. I just think it works. It gives you, let me think what I'm trying to say, because I don't want to confuse you. Because it really don't make a difference. You can drink it in 8 ounces or the 16 ounces. But with 8 ounces, I just think it, like, you drink it, you have more of the tea than you do water. So it's like cleaning you out a little more, if I could say that. It just cleans you out a little more. Like, it's a little more effective, and it does work a tad bit faster. So if it's something that you like want to go ahead and take care of your business up before you go somewhere, then it'll get you together like that. So yeah, you can still do both ways. It was my sister Keela that told me about it, and she actually drank hers in warm water, which I've been watching, since I'm a distributor for TLC, we always have like these live courses and stuff like that. And one of our people that's on the panel, she was saying that she likes to drink hers like hot, like coffee in the morning. And I was like, And she said it's really, really effective. So I haven't tried it warm or anything. I still do like my water cold. But yes, I do 8 ounces now instead of 16 ounces. I'm trying to get into jumping, but I'm struggling, not giving up though. Yes, Margina, let me tell you about it. Like, when you tell people you're going to jump rope, they do look at you crazy. They be like, you going to jump rope? Like, ain't that a chance? Baby, them kids got good knees. We all... Like, it's crazy. But one thing I will say, y'all, and I can honestly say this, jumping is like my new favorite cardio to do, because it's like you get the job done. I have my AirPods in, I'm listening to Moneybag Yo, and I'm getting it, like, it's like it's something easy. And like, I've been watching and researching, because the one thing that I always do, and especially this helps to keep me consistent daily, and that is I just watch other people's journey. Like, YouTube has thousands of videos on whatever subject that you want, so yeah, I just type it in and I like look at what other people are doing as far as like the different techniques, the tricks. I've found jump rope dudes here on YouTube. I love their channel. I found this other lady, she was 52 years old, and she started jumping, and she was doing 5,000 6,000 jumps a day. And I was like, hold on, sis, now I ain't gonna say that my God ain't real, but I'm just saying, when I do my 500, because I did 1,000 last week, y'all, I was literally, like, so I knew to scale it back a little bit. I was like, okay, Crystal, you're being a little too, you're jumping in a little too much. Scale it back a little and work your way up. So that's why I started with doing 500 jumps a day. 500 take me, and like, even my time getting better, because like I said, I know this is just day 3. But I already see improvement, because Monday I did 510 jumps, and it took me 15 minutes and like 15 minutes and some seconds or whatever. And then Tuesday I did 550 jumps, and it only took me 13 minutes and 48 seconds. So it's like I did more jumps in less time, and the more you do it, the more you build your stamina. So yeah, like I said, my goal is to do 1,000 to 1,500 to 2,000. So I'm just gonna work my way up. And like I said, jump roping is a full body workout. You don't think it is, but sis, all this hurt. All of this hurt. And I can't even technically sit in an Epsom salt bath because baby gotta work and I ain't gonna be able to get up by myself. Like, I am sore, but it's that good kind of sore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you worked out. You be walking by the mirror like, yeah, I see. Like, I got abs because I feel them. Y'all don't see them yet, but I know that the abs are in there because I feel it. Hey, tequila. I drink my apple cider vinegar with 100% grapefruit juice. Oh, yes. I had a friend that did that. Look, tequila even put hers in 6 ounces of water now. Tiara, how do you feel about the colon cleanse? Which one? Is it the Teamy colon cleanse? Kelly, I have better with my water. Oh, okay, you're getting better. That's what I'm saying. Just keep doing it because the more you drink, the more you crave. And I have been requested so much, y'all, for me to do another updated how to drink a gallon of water in a day. And don't worry, I will do that video for you guys. Remember, Vlogmas is coming up and I need to do a video every day. So some of these video requests that y'all asking, if I haven't did it or showed it in the vlog, don't worry because Vlogmas is coming up and your girl gonna need some videos. So I will definitely do that. Somebody asked to see like my morning routine as far as like me with work, and they wanted to see like how I go about my morning with taking my TLC stuff and like doing my makeup. Like they want to see a full get ready with me like routine, like morning, So I was like, okay, that's something cool that I can do. Hey, Alyssa. And what was the other request? Somebody wanted to see like my workout routine. Hold on, let me get back in the groove. Which, like I said, I'm coming out my comfort zone with it more because I actually posted me doing some jumps on Instagram. Like, what? I couldn't believe I did it. The video was actually like longer than that, but I was like, okay, it's boring, Crystal. They don't want to see you jump 510 times. Like, and like I said, when I jumped on Monday, I messed up a little. Like I kept like I will go to like 50 and then stop and then have to catch my breath and then I'll go 40 more then stop. But on Tuesday I was able to jump to 100 first. Like I did 100 jumps before I was just like and then my recovery time seemed to be better. So I'm gonna keep it up. Like I really like the whole jump roping thing. I'm not gonna lie. I like that just as much as I like the cardio hip hop. So I was like, you know what? I can interchange them. On days I can jump, on days I can do the cardio hip hop. But the one thing that I do want to do every day is close my exercise ring no matter what it is. Colonic with the machine. Oh, yes, I want to do that. I actually saw a Groupon for it, and I read the reviews on the place that actually had the Groupon, and they were really, really good. And I want to do that. They say it's really good, and you should do it at least once a year. So yes, I am definitely for that because it's not nothing bad. Like you're literally just getting the spackle off your colon wall. Like you're just going in there getting some stuff out. And like I said, yes, we do detox teas. That's why I like the Iaso tea though, you guys, because it's so gentle that you can take it daily, so nothing technically builds up. The only time you literally have to worry about it is if you stop taking it, you know what I'm saying? Then you have to worry if you go, because you go to the bathroom every day. That's not a problem. Like the detox tea is not meant for you if you're constipated, you know what I'm saying? Like it will help you, but that's not what it's meant for. It's a detox tea, which means it goes deeper into your colon to get more stuff out, because when you just use the restroom every day, that's surface stuff. You need a deep cleanse every now and again, and a lot of people don't like detox teas, so that's why they do have colonics and stuff like that, so you can just get that deeper clean. And I've heard people losing upwards of 10 pounds getting that, because it's so much stuff that sit inside of us, and sometimes you wonder like why you're tired, why you feel sluggish, why you heavy, and you gotta clean yourself out. Like I do understand, like I said, detox tea is not everybody's jam, but at some point once a month you need to be detoxing and getting some stuff out of you, Tanisha. Oh, thank you, Shay. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Darlene. You and San Diego, sis? Yes. Well, you out of town, sis, so you gotta do what you gotta do. That's the one thing that I've always learned. Like, I know this is our journey, y'all, but the times that you need to be celebrating, not saying you got to give yourself excuses and run to go get you a whole pizza and all that stuff. But if you're out of town, if you're on vacation, if it's a special occasion, like, don't be so restrictive to yourself that you start to regret what you're doing. Because sometimes you can over restrict yourself and then you be looking back like, dang, I didn't even get to enjoy myself. And granted, like I said, food is not everything. I don't mean it like that, but I honestly mean, like, if it's your birthday and somebody gets you a piece of cake, it's your birthday. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's just me, you know. Everybody's not like that. Some people are really, you know, restrictive and they say, no, I'm not doing it even if it's my birthday. But sometimes you do gotta let up just a little bit. Oh yes, Deborah, I was on there. Which one of you is better? See, I like the ISO tea and the Teamy tea both work. It just depends on you as a person. So with the ISO tea, it's a convenient tea because it come in package. You just put it in water, shake it up. You can drink it and go. With the Teamy tea, you have to steep it. So you have to, the package said between 3 and 5 minutes, but that's if you're a beginner. If you have, you know, detox before, or if you want a stronger pull from that Teamy tea, then you need to steep it longer. So I used to get up in the morning time and steep my tea, like in the morning when I get up, and then I'll just go ahead and let it sit on the counter until I got ready to go, like as it cooled down, and then I would put it in the refrigerator and let it steep the whole day. So then I would have it before I had dinner, and that's how I was able to get it. So it's effective, it works. It's just on you if you want the convenience or not. And for me, like I said, the ISO tea, I like it because it's gentler, because that's another thing with the Teamy tea. You have to take it every other day, sis. Do not, and I repeat, do not take that Teamy colon tea every night. Like, you will be messed up. Not in a bad way, but it's like, it's a stronger detox. So it's something that you don't need to take as often. Whereas ISO is a gentler detox and it's very soft on you. So you can take it. Like I said, I used to, with my fasting window now, of course I do mine later, but I used to take my tea before lunch and I ain't never have no problem having to run to the bathroom and have to, you know, be somewhere and pull over. Like, I never had that problem. It's a very gentle, and like, I mean gentle in both ways. Like, it's gentle in the sense of, you know, it's not going to cause you to have a bunch of cramping and running to the bathroom. And then I mean gentle too in the sense of when you actually do go, it's a gentler. It's not so, like, it's not like a laxative. It's not going to just force your bowels to move. It's very gentle. And I know we talking TMI, but I mean, that's what the tea do, you know? So don't forget. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Kelly said, don't forget to hit the like and share. Short Lady C. Oh, thank y'all. I use Mango 7. And you know what, Tiara? I was finna go into the Mango 7 because I like JJ Smith. I bought the green smoothie, 10-day green smoothie challenge book. Like, I actually still have that book. And so I wanted to try the liver focus in the Mango 7. But I'm not gonna lie, I end up trying the ISO tea, and I was like, this is what I was looking for. So that's the only reason. Like, I didn't hear anything bad about it. Believe it or not, I've heard only good results. But it's just that I got to TLC first. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Hey, Allie. Mo said, thanks to you, Crystal, and how to drink a gallon of water video. I'm hooked on Starbucks cups. I'm telling you, I got a stash now, and my mom hooked me on these cups now. I love them. Yes, and I like them because they 24 ounces, y'all. Like, I already know. Five of these cups is only 120 ounces. So if you're trying to do a gallon, you still need to get 8 ounces of water, right? But I drink my tea in 8 ounces of water. That does count as a water intake because the tea is 0 calories. So guess what? I drink it, which, like I told you guys, I have more than a gallon because I had 144 ounces plus those 8 ounces. So I still do have more, but I'm just saying sometimes you got to fake it till you make it, you know, like I told you. But that's why I like these cups, because they're 24 ounces. I know 5 of these, I can count them down, which on the Weight Watchers app now, they have where you can track your water, and I like that because, y'all, my mind is not what it used to be. So I'll be like, dang, is this cup 2 or 3? And then I end up drinking an extra cup because I don't remember which cup it was. So most times I always do over a gallon because I'll forget how many cups I done drunk. But that's a good thing. Hey, ladies, if you're allergic to I thank you, can. I don't think it will hinder you. Hey sis, was just watching your latest video. Forgot you was going live. Oh yes, and y'all know normally I promote, but yesterday I went to the nail shop. Like literally, I went from work to the nail shop, from the nail shop to the house. When I got home last night, I worked out, and after that, I was dead. Shower and in the bed. Is there a limit on your water intake daily? I would say yes, because with anything you can have too much of it. But I hear people drinking like 2 gallons of water a day. But I feel like if you're doing that much, then maybe you working out 3 or 4 hours a day or something. Like I feel like if you're just regular, a gallon will do it. Because you drinking more water doesn't necessarily equals weight loss. Because sometimes you can drink more water and actually hold on to that water. And that's what happens to me during my monthly. Instead of me, like right now, I'm drinking a gallon of water and I pee between 7, 8, maybe upwards of 10, 11 times a day. Whereas whenever, monthly is here, if I drink a gallon of water, I only pee like 4 times. And when you do that, that's how you know your body is holding on to the fluids, and then of course, you feel your ankle swollen and all stuff like that. So sometimes you can drink too much water and your body will hold on to it, especially if it's not used to it. It's a natural colon cleanse. Yes, and see, that's why I want to do that Mango 7. Hey, Michelle. But yes, y'all, like I am excited. Like I said, my mind is back like laser focused on just making sure I just get the movement. Like I told you guys, it's never been a bad thing with me with the food because I can always jump right back on. Like y'all see, I can go from eating Popeyes on Sunday to full day fasting on Monday. Like it's never been nothing for me to skip a meal or, change my food, but it was really hard for me to work out. And like I said, right now I just realized that sometimes you gotta force yourself to do it until you do it. Not force yourself in the sense of hurting yourself, but just Crystal, you got no excuse, honey. You walked in this house. Like what I do in the morning now is I put my sports bra, my leggings, anything I'm gonna wear, my waist trainer, everything right here on the end of this bench. So when I come home from work, I drop my purse down, I go ahead and change out my work clothes, I go in, take my makeup off, put my hair up in this little clip, come in here and put on my workout clothes and go do what I need to do. Cause that's one thing that I know about myself. So since I know that I can't not give myself an inch, like yesterday, I ain't gonna lie, the first thing I thought was, man, I'm at the nail shop, I'm gonna be here late. When I get home, it's gonna be late. And y'all know yesterday was the election, so we was watching that on TV, just trying to see what was going on. And there was so much stuff, and I was just like, oh, I'm not gonna do it. And time just kept going. But I was like, no excuses. Like, the later you wait, the longer you gonna be up exercising, and you gotta work tomorrow. Like, that's how I gotta talk to myself. So that's what I had to do. Hey, Felicia. Thank you for the motivation. Oh, thank you, sis. Y'all, like I told y'all. Oh, short lady, I tell you, she in there trying to get her a nap before work. But yes, that's why I be telling y'all. Y'all be helping me too. And like I said, I am really good at dieting. I'm really good at meal prepping and that stuff. But it's just the working out part that I'm just like, why do we do this? Like now with my body being sore, I'm just like, what's the point? Like, who wants to work out to be sore? But I understand as I continue to go, my body's gonna loosen up and it's gonna be okay. But like I told you guys, I'm not really upset because I actually like jump roping. Like that's something I can see myself doing. One thing I think I do want to do though is get one of the ones that count for you, just so I can keep up with my count, because I do keep up with my count. But I get into my little music or some Drake come on and I start singing and I forgot I probably be counting these jumps. So I definitely want to get me one of those. I have one more question about the ISOT. Do you take it every day still? Yes, I do. I still take mine every day. Sometimes, well, I want to say this last monthly I did skip a couple days on it. It was like my first day and I think my second day. Or was it? No, I think it was 3 days. I think it was 3 days that I missed it. And it wasn't for any particular reason. Like it wasn't gonna hurt me or anything, but I just didn't take it or whatever. But yes, it is gentle enough to where you can take every single day. Oh, I'm sorry. Look, I forgot I was on live. I was reading the notification. I know I probably look crazy. I was like, huh? Okay, thank you. And it's the meal planning for me that I have to get better with. Hey, Marquita. Yes. And see, meal planning, you just have to remember to make it simple. Like, I know everybody can't eat the same thing. I can, so that's kind of why I can't really just be like, like, oh, you should be able to do it, because it's not for everybody. Everybody can't eat the same thing all the time, like me. But I will say, if you can't, then just keep it simple. If you can't eat, chicken, switch up your sides. Or if you don't want to eat the same protein, then keep the same size and switch up your protein. Like, just kind of make it to where it's not necessarily a chore for you to do. Oh yes, Destiny, I'll save it. It'll still be up. And welcome in. So yes, I was trying to make sure I catch all y'all comments. So how's it going for y'all? Or how's the working out going? I know some of y'all saying y'all getting the water intake in. Hey Alana. Getting everything in. But yes, y'all, it's like I really enjoy jumping. Oh yeah, I was telling y'all about the lady channel that I found. She was 52 years old, and she said she was like really really overweight, and the pandemic had just started, and so she was like she couldn't go to the gym, and she was just sitting at home all day, because a lot of people jobs shut down and stuff. So she said she was just sitting at home eating, and so she was just like, well, I have a jump rope. So she said she started, but she actually started with 5,000 jumps. No sis, no sis, no. No sis. Hey Chrissy, is such beautiful. Oh, thank you, Naturally M. Believe it or not, and I know y'all gonna think Riri sponsor me, but she don't. But if y'all know her, call her, tell her, call me. But on my lips, I use it's a Fenty Beauty lip gloss. So it's a scrub. So when I do my whole skincare routine, like literally everything I use now is Fenty. Even my night cream is Fenty. And then it's a lip scrub, so I do the lip scrub first, and then I use that Fenty gloss. And the good thing about that is it's not like your lip gloss that you will wear with your lipstick. Is more of a moisturizing gloss, so it really helps to keep my lip moisturized. And even if I put it on right now, I can drink and move around, do everything, and it's still on there. Like even going to sleep, like I wake up in the morning, my lips are really still moisturized. Like I promise y'all, Riri don't even know me, but if she ever hit my, because if she sell it, I'ma buy it. Like that was the night cream that she just came out with, and I didn't even, I'm gonna be real honest. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. I got a text message because I signed up for like the VIP stuff whenever her skincare first came out. So now, if you get them text messages, they be borderline harassing us like them voter registration people was. So yeah, I got a text message that said, "Oh, this is releasing today. Make sure you go put it in your cart." So I just went and clicked and put it in my cart, bought it. It was like $43. I bought it, and then I went back and read what the product was. I told Courtney, I said, "Oh, I gotta be stopped. Take my card away," because I just bought that. I didn't know what it was. It could have been purple face paint or something. I didn't care what it was. It said Fenty Skin, and I just bought it. What kind of lip scrub do you use? I got two that I love. I use the Fenty Beauty one, and then I got another one. I want to get it for y'all. Hold on, because I got to tell y'all about this one. Oh, I'm sore, y'all. I'm sore. Do I have the lip scrub with me? Oh, man. The lip scrub is still in the bathroom. Oh, I'm sore, y'all. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. The lip scrub is still in the bathroom, but here is the Fenty Beauty lip gloss that I use, and I like it because it's a wand. So it's not like Carmex where you put it on there. It's an actual wand. So I love that, and it's very, very moisturizing. And I've had this for a little while. Like a lot goes a long way. I mean, a little goes a long way. So yeah, this is the lip gloss that I use, and then the lip scrub actually looks like this. It's in the same packaging. It's just like a round tube, and then this is the other one that I like. I got it from one of my BoxyCharm boxes, and then I went back and bought the full size. Come on, and I love this. It is sugar and lemon moisturizing lip buffer, and it's by Serapin Botanicals. Oh my God. First thing first, like it smells good because it's sugar and lemon, and it is like, it's hard enough to actually, like, buffer your lips, but it's very soft. Like, you don't have to worry about it being too crusty. It wipes off really good. Like, I really, really like this. But yeah, it's by Sarah Pound Botanicals. And y'all, I don't even know how much I paid for this. I don't remember. But if I can find a link to it, just so you can like go see it, then I'll put it in my description when I make this video. When I put the replay back up, I put it there in there. But yeah, those are the two lip scrubs that I use. I used to use the Lush Cosmetics one, the bubblegum one, but I'm not gonna lie, that one was just a little too gritty for me. I like kind of like more, not so abrasive, I should say. The mystery YouTuber Muffy. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. I'm confused on why the retracted your comment. Oh, my comment? Sore as well. Yes, jump rope ain't no joke. Like I said, whenever you say, oh, I'm a jump rope, because that's the first thing, like I was telling my friend, I was like, oh, I'm a jump. And she was like, jump rope? All right. That's what you, so you want to start back working out and that's what you gonna do? Oh, but sis, yes, this is what I want to do because it hurt. Hi, Krista, I'm down 100 pounds, but can't really appreciate my weight loss due to loose skin. I work out, but still have a stomach flap. Any advice on building confidence and accepting my new body? Hey, Olivia, first things first, congratulations, sis, on your 100-pound weight loss. You are killing the game. Congratulations. And the one thing that I say is, take the time to learn your new body. So you're going to have to get you different types of clothing. Get you a bodycon dress. Get you a skater dress. Get you a pencil skirt. Get you some skinny jeans. Get you some boyfriend jeans. I know it sounds expensive, but at this time, go to Ross, go to Rainbow. Get you something so that way you can find your style. Because most times I find that once you lose weight, it's not necessarily that you don't like your new body. It's just that you don't know what your new body is. Like, you don't know how to dress it. You don't know how to feel about it. You don't know, you're not used to the attention that you get from having a smaller body. Because that's the one thing I can say. When I was bigger, like, yes, people paid attention, but not as much as losing weight. Like, now I can look like this and go to the gas station and 8 dudes gonna try to talk to me. Whereas before, it was just kind of like I was kind of invisible, just to be honest about it. Like, especially like when I wore makeup, that's when I got like the most attention, I guess, because people used to always say, oh, well, your makeup is pretty for you to be a dark girl. And I'll be like, what, the Revlon sell my color. What you mean for a dark girl? So that's how I used to get the attention from it. But it's losing weight is now. And I get you on the loose skin part of it all. But the one thing I can say is shapewear is your friend. A lot of people think when you wear shapewear equals I'm fat. And it doesn't. Shapewear is meant to shape your body. Like, even the Kardashians wear shapewear. Even the skinniest person will put on a pair of Spanx, because Spanx is not meant for you to look like you lost weight. It's just meant to suck you in, to give you more of a shape. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid of shapewear. I love Shaper Mint. I've been using Shaper Mint now for 2 years. I have their Imperial Shaper Short and their Imperial High-Waisted panty. Love it. And yes, when I put it on, it doesn't necessarily take inches off my waist, but it just, holds me in place to where I feel more comfortable with the way my belly looks because of the loose skin of losing weight. So I honestly say, just actually get to know you at this point, especially like, even if you're not finished losing weight, just let this be the point where you just say, you know what, let me get to know me. Let me buy my clothes and my size. Let me feel more comfortable with my body. Because remember, people are only going to treat you the way that you present yourself to be treated. So if you come off as uneasy and not having confidence, then people are going to do that. So just make sure that you just make sure you get to know your new self. And that's what I had to do. That's why I told you guys, it's like I was so just on my journey, like, boom, I'm losing weight, boom, I'm losing weight. So coming down from 297, like, when I got to 83 pounds lost, instead of me being like, girl, I lost 83 pounds, I'm just like, ooh, more weight to lose, more weight to lose. And it's like, you gotta appreciate every step. So when you do get to that last step, you already got that confidence that's coming with you. I need this kind of dedication. Okay, Darlita, you got it. You got it. Thank you so much. I need this support tonight. I was feeling a bit discouraged. Oh, no, Olivia. And that's what I want. Like I always told you guys. Oh, Crystal says spirit fingers to you. That's so cool. I made it. Hey, sis. Hey, Katina. It's okay. I'm still here. And tonight is really just open conversation. Like, we just talking. People asking me about lip scrubs. I love it, y'all. And you know what's crazy, y'all? The hardest part of your journey is keeping the weight off. Like, losing the weight ain't nothing, because you have to think about it like this. When you're on a diet, when you're on your journey, you know what you're doing? You are actually focused. So you actually meal prepping. You are making a conscious decision to drink your gallon of water. You are working out. You are fasting if that's your journey you choose. That's what you're doing. But once you get to your goal, or once you feel like, boom, this is enough for me, then you go back to those habits before the journey, and that's what causes the weight to come on. Not necessarily that you lost a bunch of weight and it's just like, okay, cool, but it's just that you end up going back to those habits because you're not as strict on yourself. Think about it. You go from, fasting every day, eating 1,200 calories, drinking your water, to, eating maybe 1,500 calories, eating early in the morning, eating late at night. And those are the type of things that will cause you to gain weight. I was like watching this lady's channel. Her name is Kelty O'Connor. And she was talking about she went to a registered dietitian, and the dietitian, she let him like actually come in the video too as like medical advice or whatever. But he said it's not necessarily that you gain weight from eating before bed. It's just that your digestive system is not able, it doesn't have time to actually digest what you eat. And 9 times out of 10, if you're eating something before bed, those are calories that you don't need to be eating anyway, because you've already eaten your calories for the day. So that's why intermittent fasting works really good, because it's about what time you eat, not necessarily what you eat. So at the end of the day, like, people who intermittent fast, like with Courtney, if she decides to do it, she works at night. So of course she will be eating at night and not eating in the daytime. So it's not necessarily focused on like, oh my God, because our body doesn't know if it's morning or nighttime. Our body doesn't know if it's breakfast or dinner time. But what your body does know is what you train it to do. And that's why fasting works so effectively, because you are actually giving yourself time to digest the stuff that's in your stomach before you add something else to it. Another thing that we always do is, they used to always say, eat like, your small meals throughout the day. That still does work for some people, especially if you have a higher metabolism. But if you have a low metabolism and you're constantly giving your body something to digest, that could be the reason too that you may not be losing so much weight, because your body is constantly in digestive mode. Like, it never had a time to digest and, let stuff go out. So sometimes you do need to pull back a little. Like, if you're not a person that fasts every day, I would say doing it once a month will be very beneficial. Like I told you guys, detoxing is important, because it's not only about, I'm going to drop 5 pounds today. Detoxing is about making sure that you are getting out that stuff, from the food that we eat, from the stuff that we put in our bodies. And that's why I like Iaso so much, because it's gentle enough to where you're constantly detoxing. You're not stressing, you're not building that stuff up. You're not bloated as much, stuff like that. So I really like that. Michelle, girl, the new me, when she makes her breakthrough, she will be wearing little to nothing. Baby, I told Courtney, let me jump up and get a little, let this last back row leave. Girl, they're going to be like, Crystal, you cannot wear a 2-piece to work. We're going to have to send you home. Hey, Veronica. I made it to the live. Hey, Mary. Oh, thank y'all. Mary said, y'all better hit that like button. Hey, Tamika. It's okay, sis. Come on in. Newlywed here, Crystal. What have you learned about marriage over the last 2 years? Any advice for those of us who just beginning the journey towards forever? Ooh, good question. The one thing that I've learned about marriage is it's communication. Like, it shouldn't even be called marriage. It should just be called communication, because if you can communicate, your marriage is going to work. Because you got to remember, you are 2 different people from 2 different backgrounds. Everybody was raised differently. So the way I do something and the way you do something is totally different. But what can make us work together is if we communicate. Because I don't know what you're thinking and you don't know what I'm thinking. So if you get up in the morning and you're having a bad day, use your words. People can't read your mind. I don't care how long you've been with somebody. I don't care how much you think you know somebody. You don't know people in different situations. I was reading this book and they was talking about how a lot of people say, oh, don't live with somebody before marriage. And a lot of people say, yes, you need to live with somebody before marriage. But they said, truth of the matter is you really don't know a person until you are with that person to go through different situations. That means happy, sad, grieving from family members dying, grieving from friends dying, being happy from promotions at work, being sad from being laid off. Like, it's so many different emotions that we face just as normal people. And think about that times two. Think about sharing that with somebody. So if you can just understand to use your words and communicate, marriage is going to be a beast for you. Like, people always ask me and Courtney, like, how do y'all do it? Like, y'all get along so well. Well, for one, it's because we use our words. If I'm not having a good day, if she's not having a good day, it's not us being rude, just saying, oh, don't talk to me. But it's just like, oh, today I'm kind of off. I'm not really feeling it. And then that's when we know, like, okay, cool. We're going to lay in the bed together. I'm be on my phone. You be on your phone. You know what I'm saying? And then we come together afterwards. So it's people always, Jessica went and found that lip scrub for y'all. I paid $24 for that. It's worth it though, y'all. It's worth it. I can't believe I paid $24. Y'all know I'm cheap. But no, it's worth it. But yeah, so you just have to use your words, and like I said, also understand that you're not gonna agree on everything. You're not. I don't care how much you love somebody. You have what you stand for and they have what they stand for. So you can't always just understand that that person is a person too. They have emotions and they have feelings. So sometimes, you may say something using a tone of voice that you didn't think it was nothing wrong, but they felt it. Remember, they have emotions. Remember, you have emotions. You can't help how you feel. So you have to use your words. And yeah, like I said, the only advice I have is just to use your words. Like, it's okay to talk. A lot of us, and especially, growing up, a lot of people have been told, oh, you don't have to say that. Oh, if something bothering you, just let it go. You'll be all right. No, that's not how it goes. You got to get that stuff out. Not saying you have to be a crybaby. Not saying every day you got to be like, I need to talk to you. No. But do use your words. Krista, can you tell me what's in your protein coffee? Yes, it is 2 shots of espresso. But you don't have to use espresso. You can use 8 ounces of regular coffee if you would like. I just do espresso because normally I'm out and I go to Starbucks. But you could do 2 shots of espresso or 8 ounces of regular coffee, or the K cup, 8 ounces, whatever, and then a protein drink. And the protein drink can be anything you want. I like caramel because for me that tastes most like coffee. The vanilla inside don't taste really good to me. I do like the cookies and cream, but it's like it's sweet but not sweet enough. And then the other ones, like, of course I don't want to put the strawberries, cream, peaches and cream, none of that stuff in my coffee, but if you like it, you can. But you can really use any of the Premier Protein flavors you like, and just with either 2 shots of espresso or 8 ounces of coffee. Your poor communication skills yes, that will take you out, because again, you don't know what the other person is thinking. And it's just a respect thing for me. Like, especially if I would want you to tell me if something's bothering you, because I don't want to be something that triggers you. Like, the one thing that you have to understand is 9 times out of 10, when somebody says something to you with an attitude, it's not necessarily what you did. It could be something they could be thinking. It could be something they could be going through. It could be something, a battle that they're fighting. So stop taking everything so personal. Everything is not about you. And I had to realize, like, everything ain't about me. If somebody got an attitude, it's not because they don't like Crystal. They could be doing their own thing, Now, if you're in a full-blown argument with somebody or something, then that's about you, But that also helps you too it also helps you too with your communication. It helps you too with being able to talk stuff out without saying stuff that you're going to regret later. Because that's the worst thing you don't want to do. Like the Bible say, your mouth is a 2-edged sword. You can kill with your mouth. Not necessarily kill somebody dead, but you can kill somebody's spirit, which is technically killing them dead, because you can take somebody, take that out of somebody. So you want to watch what you say, and you just want to make sure that you are communicating effectively so the other person know how you feel, and vice versa. The struggle is real in marriage. Yes, once you talk about it and let it go. Yes, and that's what I always say. And like I said, and like I used to always tell Courtney, sometimes when you are upset about something and we talk about it, if you still upset about it, it's okay. Like, it's okay. I don't know why people feel like they got to do what you got to do when they want you to do it. That's not how nothing works. So if you are still upset, if me and her had words and she's still upset at me, or I'm still upset at her, then after we talk about it, then it's just like, look, I'm still, hey, let me still go over here, do my thing. Let me listen to my Drake. I'll be good. You know, it's just some, you just gotta recognize that we human and we go through stuff. And especially for me and Courtney, we're two women. We have hormones, you know. So you could wake up one day and be in a good mood, wake up one day and be like, look, I don't even want to look at you. And that is totally okay. You know what I'm saying? But find something to fall in love with that person every day. You have to fall in love with that person every single day. Whether it be them just telling you good morning and they always do it, or whether, you know, you get up and got breakfast ready for you. Whatever it is that made you fall in love with that person, find something to fall in love with them every day. And then your marriage will be easy. You won't be worrying about what nobody else saying because you got your own thing going on, you know? I've learned to shut up and let my husband keep running his mouth. I've always said I'm not going to hell for nobody, so I shut up and sit down. Right, Jasmine? Sometimes, too, you do have to be the bigger person. I don't care how right you think you is. Sometimes you have to sit back, and it's not being like fake or phony, but it's just being realistic, realizing that this is an argument that we're going to have to agree to disagree on, and then we're going to take our leave. And really, when you take your leave, leave it there, guys. Don't ever go to sleep. What the Bible say, don't let the sun go down on your wrath. Don't ever go to sleep mad, ever, because you never know what can happen. You never know what can happen that next minute. So don't go to sleep mad. If you're really mad or upset, or, you know, you need to talk it out, then talk it out. Of course, give yourself time, because you don't want to talk it out when you're really heated. That way you're saying stuff that you don't mean. You're just trying to hit low blows and stuff. You don't want to do it then, but you do want to just talk and say, hey, you know, when we had this conversation, you said this and this is how I felt. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. It is okay. Hold on. We got crazy people in here. Okay. Thanks, Tequila. Any advice for getting my hubby to eat healthier? His eating habits aren't the best, and he's recently been diagnosed with high blood pressure. I want to encourage him without being pushy. Suggestions. Okay. This is what I have suggested. This is what I'm doing with Courtney. So pretty much, you know they don't want to be on no diet. You know they ain't worried about their healthy eating. You don't know. So you got to switch little stuff out. So Courtney is a chip eater. She loves chips. She would go to the store. That would be her breakfast. So what I did was I popped some Skinny Pop. And I was like, hey, try this. And so she ate it. She was like, this is good. I was like, yeah. I was like, you don't have to eat chips. You can eat Skinny Pop. Because think about it. You spending $1.59 on chips. I can buy this from Sam's. Get a big box, and boom, you got your Skinny Pop. You don't have to worry about nothing. You can eat it when you want. And she's like, yeah. So she literally stopped buying chips, and now she eats Skinny Pop. I'm mad, though, because she be eating up all the Skinny Pop, but it's okay, because at least she eating Skinny Pop. Same thing with sodas. Like, Courtney was never a soda drinker, but for a minute there, I think this pandemic had her, because she started, like, buying sodas. I would see, she would like, oh, baby, the soda was 2 for $3. That ain't no sale for no sugar water. Don't bring that in this house. I'm not a soda drinker. Like, even if I wasn't, like, on my journey, I've just never been a soda drinker. So it doesn't bother me. But, yeah, she had dipped into drinking soda. So that's why I dipped into that American Clear. So I had her drink it. I know her favorite thing is peach. I saw that they had peach. So I let her drink the peach. And she was like, dang, this is not bad. So I started buying it in bulk. So now when I go to the store, I buy enough to where she knows that she has that peach water. And it makes her not buy the soda. Another thing is, like, snack cakes. Like, she's not a sweet person with, like, snack cakes, but she was buying what's the little candies, the little gummy candies or something. She was buying them a lot. So again, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go. I bought this really big thing of those fruit cups, and she loves peaches. Like, peaches is her favorite thing. So I bought her those peaches and some mandarin oranges, and then she started eating it. She was like, this good. And before I know it, now she eating up all the fruit. I gotta keep buying fruit. But yeah, so it's not necessarily like switching his whole diet at one time, but stuff that you see that he really does indulge in, try switching it it up. Now, it's not going to be perfect all the time. Like, for me to switch her from soda to that flavored water, sometimes it's not going to be that easy of a transition. But maybe switching from regular soda to diet soda. Because at the end of the day, guys, I know the internet is all like, this ain't healthy, that ain't healthy. But at the end of the day, you have to do the lesser of two evils. That's what life is about. Doing the lesser of two evils. And sometimes you do have to switch over from regular soda to diet soda just to make it. Sometimes you have to go from regular chips to baked chips just to make it. You know, sometimes you have to make those choices. So I would say just kind of slide in a little there, a little something here. You know, another thing, like I told you guys, I learned from this YouTuber named Sunday Love. She loves rice and she loves pasta, but she know too much of it. It's too many carbs and it caused her to gain weight. And she was a model. So what she started doing is she started doing half rice, half cauliflower rice, half pasta, half noodles, half pasta, half spaghetti squash. So that way she was still getting the pasta taste, but she did get the vegetables in there to fill her up, you know, and stuff like that. So sometimes you just gotta sneak little stuff in. Hey sis, do you have mines for the chat? I don't, and I wanted to get mines, but I was like, am I that YouTuber? Like, you know? And then I was like, how do you ask somebody? Do you be like, hey, you want to be my mod? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have mines though, but I would love to have some. Chris, if somebody needs to be in time. I know I put them in there. I thought I did. My mother always told me never go to bed mad. Yes, never. And once you say something, I don't care. My mama always told me whether you say it jokingly or whether you say it seriously, you still said it. And at some point, it's a little truth in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't play that word play. Like, if you cannot literally be nice, and I'm not saying be fake about it. Like, no, if something bothers you, open your mouth and say, hey, that bothered me. Or, hey, I feel some kind of way. My feelings are genuinely hurt for that. Like, I would say that. But yeah, I'm just like, you gotta be careful what you say. Hey, Genuine Crystal. Look, I know I answered your other question first. I'm just now going down. Yes, get his little healthy snacks going. Oh, thank you, Veronica. My wife says the worst stuff I have ever heard in my life. She has told me to drop dead and has said some stuff about my deceased parents. This live. Yes, and that's what I'm saying, sis. Like, at the end of the day, you can't take it back. And this is my thing. How can you tell me stuff like that and then in the same breath tell me you love me? Because you don't want to cause hurt to someone you love. That's why that language, and granted, she may not mean nothing by it, but also too, don't use those words if you don't mean it at all. Like, don't even go there. You don't say those type of things to people that you love, you know? Carbonated waters really fix my soul. Yes. And see, that's another thing. Y'all know Courtney, like her Heinekens. We ain't never gonna get her away from the Heinekens at all. Now, she'll slow down on them. Like, she'll be like, okay, baby, I'm just gonna, you know, on Sunday she may have two, or she'll be like, I'm only gonna have one, or, you know, I'm not gonna have any this day or whatever. She'll slow down, but I mean, that's what she like. You know, you can't take that away from her. Oh yeah, I reported him too. Why do you think men cheat? My boyfriend wants to know your opinion. Wait, why do you think men cheat? My boyfriend wants to know your opinion. I honestly feel like anybody, men, women, everybody, people cheat because they want what they see. And they don't reverence what they have. The thing, it kills me when somebody says, oh, well, I cheated because you wasn't this. But it's like, did you even get to know what that person could be? Did you have these conversations with that person? Did you tell this person how you felt? Did you tell this person what you wanted? Did you tell this person what you needed? If you haven't been open enough to have these conversations with this person, then how can you honestly go cheat and say, oh, well, it's because I didn't get what I want? I feel like it's two sides. I feel like it's that side, and I also feel like it's the side of people who just want to do it. Like, it is some people out here who could care less about anybody that's not themselves. And those type of people are dangerous people because they will whine and dine you, and in the same breath, they will, you know, go and hurt you and do stuff and then try to be the victim of it. Well, I only cheated because you were never home. But I'm never home because I'm at work and I'm doing stuff for you, you know? So I just feel like people cheat because they think they want something else, but they never even got to know what they had. Oh, thank you, Jazzy Blue. Yes, and I feel like that I would never ever say, oh, somebody cheated on me and it was my fault. No, it's never my fault. You chose to cheat. And remember, y'all, cheating is just the physical part of it. Cheating starts way before you actually go out and actually do something physical. So if you are entertaining somebody, if I'm talking to anybody that I can't tell Courtney about the conversation, it's wrong. Period. Period. I do not care. You do not sit up and pillow talk with nobody. You don't sit up and tell your personal business with nobody. You don't do anything like that, because remember, guys, we're human, and our body, our minds, our emotions want what we feel like works for us at that time. So you could be, your girlfriend, your wife, or your husband could be at work, and you could be like, dang, they always working overtime. They always doing this. I'm bored. And the first thing you do is run to social media and DM somebody. No, that's what you wanted to do. But you're opening up that gate. Why would you do that? If you're bored, use your words. Say, hey, what are we going to do about this work schedule? If it's something that you can't change, then find your hobby. Maybe start taking a workout class. Maybe, start doing a book reading class. Do something. If you're going to cheat on somebody, just leave them. Like, why would you want to hurt somebody and break somebody down? Because when a person is cheated on, their trust level goes down. I don't care how much they say they do trust you. Remember that every time you walk out that door, they're going to second guess what you thought. So why would you want to put yourself in that situation? And why would you want to put the other person in that situation? Like, I love Courtney, so I would never want to make her, one, feel like, damn, I don't trust nothing she do or say. But also, I don't want to feel like I can't trust nothing she do or say. So it's like, at the end of the day, just use your words. And cheating, like I said, is what you want to do. Don't put that on the other person. Don't say, ooh, she wasn't at home. Don't say, ooh, this. No, you cheated because you opened that door. Hey, pretty Scorpio, I did get your message, sis. I was like, welcome. You was like, it's me, Stacy. And yesterday was her birthday, y'all. So tell Stacy happy 32nd. My sis was slaying too, y'all. People have to remember, once you say you can't say, unsay it. Yes, and that's why I say it used to kill me. My aunt used to always say, don't never say you forgive and you never forget. Well, how can I forget? How can I forget somebody doing me wrong? How can I forget somebody telling me something so bad? Telling me, you tell me you love me today, and then tomorrow you tell me to go kill myself. No, that is not okay. And no, I'm not going to forget that. And it makes a person it makes you, like, again, lose your trust for that person, because you'll be scared to open up to them because you're scared of what they're gonna say. Who wants to live like that? So no problem, sis. Yeah, nobody wants to live like that. Amen, Katina. Don't give up what you can't take at all. And that's just how it is. It's like, me and Courtney, we don't have a secret to marriage. We don't know anything. For one, y'all know that this is not my first marriage. So me being divorced compared to remarried, the one thing I can say is totally different, is me and Courtney talk, and we talk every single day. Like, I don't care if we just talked about this on Monday, we're gonna talk about it on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Like, we actually enjoy each other's company. Another thing that people do a lot is you put too many people in your business. Everybody don't need to know what's going on. I know you got your homegirl, your bestie that you need to talk to, but do understand you don't have to tell them detail for detail, word for word, what goes on in your house and your bedroom. Because the moment that you do that, you have invited another opinion into your marriage. Same thing with social media. If you don't want nobody to comment on it, don't put it online. You can't come back and be the victim and say, ooh, don't talk about me, y'all. Y'all just talking about me. You gave us something to talk about, sis. How we know he slapped you upside your head without you telling us? We didn't know that. We over here minding our business. You came on social media and told us he slapped you upside your head. So now don't get mad because we telling you to leave him because he slapped you upside your head. Like, I don't understand that. If you don't want nobody in your business, stop telling people your business. Again, it's okay to talk to somebody and just be like, girl, my relationship not doing well, but we're going to make it, but don't go detail for detail, say what she said, what he said, and all this stuff, and then you mad because now other people pillow talking about your relationship. And then when you go back on social media holding her hand on social media, everybody looking like y'all fake because they know the truth because you done told them everything. Keep people at your business, guys. Everybody don't need to know everything. If you are a YouTuber, and I'm speaking to the YouTubers at this point, being a vlogger is just that. You being a vlogger, but you do not not have to vlog every point of your life. I'm so tired of seeing vloggers take cameras in bathrooms with them. Take camera, like, look, at that point, sis, we don't need to know that point of your life. We don't. Some stuff you need to leave to the imagination. You can be transparent with social media without telling them every damn detail of your life. You can. And it just kills me whenever I see that. Like, just looking at YouTube, it's so much drama and different, like, groups going on right now. And the main thing people always say is, y'all talking about me and y'all doing this. Well, sis, they wouldn't know about it if you didn't put it on here. They didn't know. Y'all. Look, I don't want to get too much into it, but look, we don't know unless we watch your video. That's all I'm saying. So just be careful what you put into this universe, because remember, it's always gonna be there. So just because you tweeted and deleted don't mean somebody didn't screenshot it and now they done shared it with somebody else who's sharing it with somebody else who's sharing it with somebody else. So them thoughts that you had that day that you probably don't have no more, they'll forever be there because you put it out there. So just keep people at your marriage. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're married. You do not talk your bedroom business. You don't talk your marriage business, finances. You don't talk about none of that with nobody but the person that you lay with, the person that you owe that to, the person you sign papers with. That's it. Nobody else needs to be in your business in that sense, because you just invited them into your marriage. And again, when somebody else have opinions of your situation, and that same thing like I told you guys last week with weight loss, with marriage, with friendship, with anything, if you give somebody too much access to tell you what to do, you're gonna lose yourself in the process. And once you're lost, what you doing it for? Same, it's with weight loss, it's with marriage. If you and your wife or you and your husband are together, but your mama always telling y'all what to do with y'all relationship, why y'all together? You know what I'm saying? What's the point of y'all being together? You got to figure it out for you, because that's who you chose to marry. So just keep it about your business. You know, it's not being rude. That's one thing I always say. I love sharing our life with you guys. But no, you will never see me come on camera and do no crazy stuff. At the end of the day, yes, we are human. Like I always tell you guys, me and Courtney, we the same sign. We are one day apart. We are both women. So it's some days that it's just like, boom, it is what it is. But truth be told, me and Courtney ain't had an argument, y'all, in so long. Like, I can honestly say it's been over a year. And I don't mean like little spats, like, leave me alone. You shut up, I shut up. You know, not that. But I mean just like where we argue. We haven't had that. You know why? Because even in that moment we had an argument, we stopped and we realized, hold on, we're arguing because you thought I said this and I thought you said this. And this is what I really meant. And this is what you meant. And we technically on the same page. We just delivered it different. So let's pull back. Let's put them emotions, put all that stuff to the side and come and sit down and say, okay, this is what I meant. And it was like, oh, damn, we was both talking about the same thing. And that's pretty much what it is sometimes, guys. You just got to talk. And people don't want to talk no more. And it's because people don't want to feel weak. Like, people don't want to be, people quick to be like, I ain't finna let him punk me. I ain't finna let her punk me. It's not about punking. It's about respecting. Why wouldn't you want to talk to somebody that you love and figure out how they feel and work through it? You know what I'm saying? I already go through so much at work, y'all. And like I said, I mean, I'm really praying, and I ask for y'all to pray too, that the Lord reveal to me, like, do I go to work tomorrow or do I don't? Like, it's that bad. Like, work is bad. But again, I have the feeling of knowing that I'm coming home to a very supportive wife who gonna listen to me vent, listen to me to say the same things 50 times, and give me good advice. If I'm wrong, Courtney will tell me, no, you was wrong for that. You shouldn't have did that. You next time do it this way. And if I'm right, she on my side. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing. Like, don't change somebody's character and feel like they're not loyal because they're not on your side all the time. If you're wrong, you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I'm that person. I'm gonna tell you, like, nope, you was wrong in that situation and you need to apologize, So just get to the point, like I said, where you're really friends. Like, a marriage, it should be a friendship. It should be where you go hard for your friend. That's your bestie. And hey, no, it's us against the world. Nobody else in between. Me, you, and God. That's it. That is it. Oh, oh yes, I have to, because it's so crazy. Like I told you guys, like, I'm not a really big YouTube influencer, but I have a following. I have an influence. So it will be crazy for me to come on here and just, like, the stuff that I see some people put up, y'all, I just feel like, what, like, are you doing it for the clout? Are you doing it for the views? Like, what are you getting out the deal? Because I don't care how much of a stuff don't affect you, at some point when you see comments and comments and comments and comments of people talking to you crazy, at some point that's gonna affect your mental. But then again, like I said, it's both sides to that story. You can say that about that person, but also you can be like, but you put yourself in this predicament because we didn't know this about you until you uploaded this video, which always get me because we have to edit these videos. And when I say edit, I mean just put it up. Like even with this live, of course I can't edit a live, but I still have that decision on, do I want to keep it up or do I want to take it down? So if I decided to keep it up, then I am leaving this out here. So if you guys have opinions, that's why I don't go against it. I welcome criticism, constructive criticism. I welcome this. Like I always say, like my sis Jasmine, she has lost 175 pounds, y'all. She is killing the game. Her workout game so strong, and she is who I used to help me rely on the working out part. You know what I'm saying? And she's a good motivator as well. She hit me up like, sis, I saw you doing it. You got this. Keep going. Just keep going. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Like I open myself up to say, boom, guys, this is what I struggle with in my journey. Like, yes, I got the food. Yes, I got the water. Yes, I got the intermittent fasting, but working out is what I struggle with. And I appreciate, her for picking it up and just being like, okay, sis, well, you know what? I work out daily. So boom, when I work out, I'm gonna hit you up. It's just that stuff like that. So just be mindful of what you put out. Just be mindful of what you say. Because remember, once you say it out of your mouth and you hear yourself say it, the universe has heard you. And manifestation is real because it's literally speaking those things be not as though they were. So be careful what you say. Stop speaking so much negativity into your life. That's why my circle went from this big to this big, because when you get happy and when you get to know who you are, people don't know how to take you. And that's the same thing with weight loss, which I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna wrap it up here in a minute. So I'm gonna go back around to the weight loss part. When you get to the point in your journey where you are physically seeing that you're losing weight, people are going to treat you differently. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but people will treat you differently because you got to remember they don't know you like that. And even though in your mind you thinking, oh, I'm not at my goal weight, I'm not where I want to be, I got more work to do. Remember, like I told you last week, where you are today, that's somebody's goal. So somebody wants to be where you are. So of course, those are the people that's looking like, dang, she don't lose weight, this is where she is, I'm trying to get there, da, da, da. So just be mindful that everybody's not going to take you the way that or everybody's not going to be positive about your journey. It's going to be some people that say, oh, stop losing weight. Hey, you don't think you lost enough? It's going to be some people that say, oh, you being too restrictive on yourself. You can eat these chips. Like I told you, I was at work and one of my coworkers was like, here, you want to taste this? And this was a while ago. This was, I'll say a good year ago, maybe. No, I ain't gonna say 2 years because this was 2019. Yeah, I say 2019. Anyway, she was like, do you want to taste this? And it was breakfast time. And I was like, oh no, I'm fasting. And she was like, you can taste this. I said, what's the point of me fasting if I'm gonna taste it? Like, that's gonna break my fast. So why would I taste that and then still fast till 10? Like, I don't understand that. And then I pulled back a little and I was like, you know what? She's just trying to get there. But yeah, don't let nobody throw you off your game with their negativity. Just because they feel a way about something, if you know you're doing this for you, just like me with jump roping. I want to jump rope because I feel like that's what I want to do. Who's to say next week I probably come back to y'all and say, okay, y'all, I jumped for a week. I really don't see results. I really don't like this. I'm going to switch it up. That's my journey. That's what I choose. I don't let other people's comments be so heavy on you that you don't know what you want to do for yourself, for your journey, for your marriage, for your life. Like, everything is about you and your decision. If you are married, of course, it's something you need to talk over. Like me doing this whole reset challenge, changing up my intermittent fasting window and doing all this stuff. No, I don't have to ask permission from Courtney, but we do talk about everything. So I just told her what I was doing. I said, hey, I'm going to be fasting 20 hours every single day. I got a 4-hour eating window. When I come home, I'm going to go be working out. So just give me some time. Let me do this. And she was like, okay, babe, I see you trying to get yourself together, And that's where the encouragement come from, because I spoke what I wanted. I'm not doing it for nobody else but me, So just get to the point where everything that you do in life, you're doing it for you. Not being selfish, but you are being selfish. Because remember, if you are good, then everybody else around you can be good, because you're going to treat them good because you feel good. But the moment that you feel upset, or the moment that you feel mistreated or neglected, or, you know, depressed, anytime that you feel that way, you can't give that tender love and care that you need to give to everybody else. So you got to get you together first. And like I said, people are so quick to say, well, I don't want to be selfish. But in that sense, you have to be, because how can you be there for other people if you're unhealthy? How can you be there for other people if you can't even go grocery shop for yourself because you get out of breath? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm talking about that with 600-pound life. Like, I get that food is the crutch, because I'm telling y'all, I still a foodie, you know? I get that, but how can you allow yourself to get to the point where you are bedridden and can't move, and you still want the thing that's killing you? You know, like right there is that mind part of it. That's why I told you last week, if your mind is controlling your body, then y'all will be able to stick to this journey, guys. You'll be able to have a great marriage. You'll be able to be a great person. But if your body is controlling your mind, that's where the problem happens, because your body is going to want to eat all times of the day, and it's going to want McDonald's and Burger King and Taco Bell. Your body is going to want to just eat and eat and eat because you're bored. So you have to get your mind right, and getting your mind right is researching what it is you want to do. If you want to do keto, look up other people's journey, read articles on keto, go and see what other people are talking about. If you want to do vegan, if you want to do Weight Watchers, you want to be a calorie counter, stuff like that, take the time to research it, but also start. So what I've been doing this week, and I told my sis Jasmine, I said, you know what I've been doing, especially since I'm doing 20-hour fast every day. If I get that midday where it's like thinking about food, I'll either go watch a mukbang, and I know that's me. Not everybody can watch food when they're hungry, but it really does satisfy me. I'll do that, or I'll go watch people's water fasting journey. Even though I'm not water fasting, just listening to them talk about, you know, how they made it through the day. They was hungry, but they good. That passes the time. Find you a 45-minute video, watch it, and boom, 45 minutes pass. Then go find you another video, 15 minutes, boom, and then before you know it, your window is open and you can eat, and you stay true to the game. And sip on your water. Like, I don't drink a gallon of water that fast every day, guys, to be like, oh, I finished. I do it because that's my fasting window. Why not go ahead and get my water in? Why not drink water while you're fasting and then wait till you eat and then try to drink your water and eat at the same? That's not gonna work when you could just go ahead and drink it first, get it out of the way. That's how I think of it. But I will be doing that updated video for you guys. I was in my feelings earlier. I have 4 kids, and most of the time they irritate my soul. My husband never show me no attention, so I just go harder in the gym, my health and my God. And God. Yes, sis, and that's why I said, like, we have real life struggle. Like I told you guys, a part of me really wanting to do this reset is because I have been so stressed out at work, like so stressed out. Like, and let me say this because I know I always say it, but pretty much what's going on is like our management staff is not working with our employees. So it's like right now we're on a disconnect. It's like we're all doing this, but nobody is doing this. And you're supposed to be doing this because it's supposed to be teamwork. But right now we're doing this. So it's us against them, and it is not good because we are losing. But I say that joking, but it's really crazy. So it's like when you going through something already, of course you don't want to work out. Of course you don't want to eat no meal prep. Of course you don't want to work, do what you're supposed to do. But the one thing and the way that you find your motivation is making yourself do it. And you have to make yourself do it until it becomes a habit. Now, if you are fasting and you feeling sick to your stomach, sis, listen to your body and eat something. Don't try to be doing no 20-hour, 18-hour, 16-hour fast and you over there sick. If you're taking medication, make sure that your window is around the time that you can take your medication and eat at the same time. Sometimes you're going to have to compromise. Everything's not going to be rolled out on a red carpet for you. Yeah, you're going to have to work for it. You know what I'm saying? Like yesterday, I had a nail appointment right after work. So yes, I still have to do that. Go to my nail appointment, come home, get Courtney ready, Look, I said get her ready. Get her coffee ready. Send her off to work. And then I worked out. So, yes, I had a long day yesterday. I was tired. But I can't make those excuses no more and just be like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Because I can't trust myself with saying I'll do it tomorrow. Because guess what? I have let myself go with the working out part. So, that's why I say you got to kind of sometimes force yourself to do something you don't want to do until you like it. And find ways of what you like. Yes, I want to be in the gym going hard on the treadmill and the stair stepper, but that's not my journey right now. My journey is to build my stamina up to be able to make it through that type of workout. So that's why I'm starting where I am. And the last thing that I want to tell you guys is also stop letting people tell you where you should be. If your body don't feel like you want to do an hour workout, sis, don't do an hour workout. Any workout is better than no workout. So even if you're doing 10 minutes, at least you got your body moving. And I promise once you get your body to moving, then you're going to build your stamina up. And I can't speak that from experience because when I was at Gold's Gym, my first week was my hard week. Just like now, I was sore and I was just like, oh, dreading doing it. But literally that second week, I was like, Courtney was like, you already at the gym? I was like, yeah, I went from work. Like I started taking my clothes with me to work to get dressed at work because it just became a part of me. So that's just where I'm trying to get back to. And this week has been easier for me to do so because I have been stressed at work. So I came home, like I told you, I listened to my Money Bag Yo, listen to my Young Dolph. Yeah, I'm a trapper. I listen to trap music. I know y'all wouldn't think that because I'm like preppy, but no, I like all the ratchet trap bad music. The music that say bad stuff, I do like that. I'm sorry, don't judge me. I do. That's what get me pumping. It turned me up when I'm working out. So yeah, that's what I did, and before I knew it, I had made it to 500 jumps. Yesterday, like I said, I did 550 and didn't even realize it. And so I'm just gonna continue on that journey. I'm not gonna push myself to do nothing too crazy. I'm just gonna go at my pace and do what I need to do. I'm not gonna give myself excuses, but I will get to moving my body every single day and do what I need to do. So I encourage you guys to do the same. If you're on your journey, stop giving yourself excuses. Don't be so hard on yourself, but don't give yourself the easy way out. Make a plan and stick to it. If you need support, you can always go find some kind of group on Facebook. You can come join my Facebook group. The link is always in the description box. In that group, only thing we do is support. There is no competition. There is no, oh, look at me. Oh, I'm doing better. It's none of that. It's all about support, and it's all about, being there for somebody with like minds. You don't even have to be on the same journey I'm on. Like I told you guys, everybody be like, oh, you a Weight Watchers ambassador? No. And I'm being honest with you guys. I don't want to be a Weight Watchers ambassador because this is my lifestyle. Like that's not something, like I'm going to always be a calorie counter or a point counter at some point. Like right now, I don't see me leaving Weight Watchers at all. I love Weight Watchers, and I will show you guys in Sunday's vlog how I've been able to get my points in with my small window. Because remember last vlog I was telling y'all like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not getting enough points in because last week it was a struggle, but this week I was able to do it. So I've been hitting my healthy eating window. I've been eating enough food to where I'm able to fast, and I'm not starving. Like I don't feel like I didn't eat enough. I've been getting all my stuff, my greens in, because when I do my smoothie, I put my green powder from Teamy in there. I put my collagen powder from Teamy in there. And then I do my protein, my spinach, my banana, and my PB2. So my smoothies have been like hitting, especially when you fast for 20 hours. The first thing that you eat or drink is like heaven on earth. So them smoothies have been hitting. So yes, guys, you can do it. I just want you guys to know that at the end of the day, it's hard, but it can be done. So just put your head up. Get on track. If you mess up today, start over the next minute and drink your water. We got this, y'all. Don't matter. No, if you messed up today, it don't matter because guess what? Tomorrow's a new day. Just keep it going. Yeah. Yes, and you can't put your in-laws in your business at all. Y'all know my mom is my best friend, but she's not in my marriage like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, you don't do that because you got to understand those people love you. So the first time that you say something bad about that person, they're going to be like, they ain't do you like that. They're going to be on your side. So now you got, and then think about it, you done went back being nice to this person. You and your boo back together. Y'all having date night and stuff. Now these people over here looking at you like, you got us all involved and y'all back in love. Like, you got to remember, people don't flip-flop like that. So, yes, make sure you're not doing that. Oh, thank you, Hazel. That's Chastity over there. All right, majority plus 4. Yes, sis, go do it. Go do it. Like I told you guys, I'm getting off this live. I'm going to make Courtney coffee, send her off to work. I'm going to go ahead and give me a good yoga stretch workout in. I found a video. It's called Yoga for Beginners, because this will be my first time. But I was reading about yoga, and they said if you're sore, it's best to do this. So I was like, you know what? Wednesdays will be my yoga days. That way I'm still being active. I'm still moving my body, stretching my body, and it'll get me conditioned to jump right back into my jumping tomorrow. Because tomorrow, 500 jumps, 1 mile walk, 50 squats, and 1 minute plank coming up. Like, no excuses. That's what we doing. Yes, Tiara. And it's because the water has to find some kind of way out of you. So either you going to pee it out or you going to sweat it out. But yes, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end out the live for tonight. Thank y'all for just coming to chat with me. Like I told you guys, I can talk about anything, so I always feel comfortable to ask me if you have a question. If you feel like it's too personal, then hit me on my Instagram and ask me. Like I said, I don't mind talking to you guys. I don't mind, giving you my opinion. I'm not a professional at nothing that I do, y'all. This is just experience. This is all it. But also, we are now officially 1 week away. Next week, I will be getting Lasik. Oh my God. And I still will be able to work out. I won't be able to work out the first couple days with Lasik. But right after that, I'm going to go into my walk-in and see how I go. The good thing is I do sweat when I jump, but well, I don't know, because I did sweat on my face. Because at first I was like, I didn't sweat on my face, but last night, I did sweat. So I don't know. We're gonna play it by ear with the jumping part once I get Lasik, but I definitely still will be doing a walk. At that time, if I can't jump because I'm gonna sweat too much, because you can't get nothing, no water, nothing in your eyes for 10 days. If I'm gonna sweat or anything like that, or if I feel like that, then I'll boost my walks up to 2 or 3 mile walks. That way I can still be getting activity in every day, because I told you guys, no excuses. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Oh, thank you, Missy. I appreciate you for coming to the live. I appreciate all you guys' support. I love y'all. I will continue to do these weight loss Wednesdays, because like I said, even if we just come in tonight and chat, give opinions, we just need to be around positive people with positive things. But y'all have a good night. Make sure, if you're not, you go ahead and subscribe and turn your notification bell on. We on the road to 25K. I really want us to hit 25K doing Vlogmas, y'all. So y'all just tell me what I need to do to get there. Just tell me what I need to do to get there. But anyway, guys, I love y'all, and I'll see you guys on Sunday.